everyone, I just finished my mini album for Julene, and it's for the September Deux Shabby Chic mini album swap. So let me go ahead and share what I did for Julene. The theme of this month's swap is different shape pages or different shapes. So every page in this mini album is pretty unique. And I just wanted to show, and maybe I'm going to have to like lift my camera up here a little bit. I have some dangling beads in here, and I wanted to show this part right here. So I have a piece sticking out here, and there's like a little leaf that hangs right here. So we'll get to that page so you can see what it is. And then there's like a little sunflower. But, okay, so let me go back down. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. So on the cover, actually let's start off with the binding. I used jute rope for the binding because this mini album is pretty thick. And then I just put a ton of ribbons and different fibers, and this is a 3-ring binding, or a 3-hole binding. And then I have a Tim Holtz word key here that says memory, and the theme of this whole album is autumn. So it'll revolve around family gatherings, family memories, good times, which is what the title of the album is. And so, Julene, you can use this to scrap those memories with your children. And I know that you have a pretty scrapbook that you just put together of your kids, and so I thought you could use this for fall 2009 and kind of fill it with memories from that. Over here we have a Making Memories, a trinket clip. It's sort of like a safety pin, but I used it as a holder for this little heart trinket. And then I disassembled the swivel clasp by Tim Holtz, and I just used the clasp part to hold that onto the binding. Now on the cover we have a piece of acetate that I die cut with my Sizzix Big Shot, and I alcohol inked it, and then I took Good Times and I adhered it to the frame, and this frame is there's nothing through there, and so I just adhered it to the frame there. And then for this page, I figured Julene could put a picture here of her family or her kids, and it sort of peeps through the cover of the mini album. Okay, and then we just have some Prima flowers here that I distressed with Glimmer Mist, Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and then this big rhinestone that I believe it's by Recollections from Michaels. Okay, now I need to go like really fast because this is a pretty big mini album. Okay, on this side I did a pocket, tag pocket here, and then this is a die cut from a Recollections fall collection. And then it says Joy, and there's my favorite button from Green Tangerines on there. So this is a tag that you can pull out. You can either put some pictures in here or journal. Same thing on the back. Okay, and that just goes back in there. And I distressed the back of this page using that Paint Dauber Perfect Pearls technique, and I have a video out for that. This die cut over here, this is a button with loop, a button loop on the back. It's like a little sunflower, and through the loop on this side I pushed a Prima flower, and then I put a jump ring, and I attached this little leaf that I distressed with alcohol inks. And then over here it was just plain white because this is a die cut. I added Distress Embossing Powder by Tim Holtz in tea dye. Then over here, I got this idea from Samantha, I believe. She has a video out where she took a scallop circle, she chopped it in half and used, or not really in half, but like maybe in thirds, and then she used the cutoff piece as a pocket for a tag. So that's what I did. And over here I just have a little journaling spot, and I used the Melissa Francis stamp set for the journaling spot in the back. And there's a little button there. And on this side, I still have to do a technique video on this, but it looks like raindrops, which is basically UT. And I used Dauber paint and Glimmer Mist on the back there. And then I did the same with these Prima flowers here. I used Glimmer Mist and a half pearl. Over here I have a frame with acetate. So Julene, you can mount a picture on here or whatever you want to do with that. I thought it'd be cute if you could adhere a picture on this side and then double mount it back to back so you can have pictures on both sides of the frame. Okay. And then over here we have a top note die. I added some feathers. I love working with feathers. Feathers are so cool. So I added a little yellow one and a brown one. or it's more like a bronze one, but it goes really well with the paper. Then I have a Prima flower and a little glitter butterfly button that I mounted on there. And I just wanted to point these out. These are my favorite Prima blings, and I use them on both sides of the frame. Okay, on this side, really simple. You can't see here, but I stamped it with this Hero Arts flower stamp in tea dye. It kind of blends in with the page, but you can feel it. And then I used some of this jute ribbon that I bought at Joann's with Bona. So Bona has the same ribbon as I do. And then I just added some bling on it. Really simple, so she could mount pictures on there. I did this album, or this scallop envelope pocket in my sample mini for the Gypsy Market mini album. All I did was I put Velcro on here, and then I inserted a little file folder where Julene can add some journaling, or you could insert some keepsakes inside there. And then I alcohol ink this little heart charm. And then on here, this is a pocket page. I did a tutorial on this as well on my Butterfly Kisses 12 YouTube channel, so you can check that out. I alcohol ink this nameplate here, so Julene can put a title of whatever she wants on there, and then mount a photo on here. And then I have a little Autumn Days brad that I got from the Recollections Fall Collection. And then there's just a spot for pictures or journaling. And then there's journaling in the back here. Oh, and then on the back I have the little button because it shows on both sides. So we have the button here. So here's the little dangly beads. I thought this was so fun. I found this at Joann's, and it just went perfectly with the paper, so I thought it was really fun. I used Velma's technique in making this Prima flower here. It's with Udi and Versamark. So, and when you look at it this way, it looks cool. There's a lot of mounting going on here, mounting adhesive, because what I did is I made a mini within a mini. So this is a little journal, Julene, that you can journal some of your fall memories with your family. I cut out this shape here, this die-cut shape, using my Sizzix Big Shot, and I used crackle accents. So there's a really cool crackle on this shape. And then the journal is embossed, heat embossed. And then I bound it with jute rope. So, and then I used my Cuttlebug folder to emboss the interior pages, and then just a whole bunch of pages in here so you can journal or insert some pictures of your family. Okay, on this side, kept it really simple. I glimmer mist, actually not glimmer mist, I used Perfect Pearls on the page. Then I have this cute little brown ribbon. Julene loves brown. She's just like me. I love brown. And then they had the little Prima ribbon peeking out on the side here. That's actually on this side. And again, I did that dauber paint Perfect Pearls Distress technique on this page here. So this is reserved for pictures, or she can add journaling in there. Another simple page for pictures or journaling. And then another very simple page. Nothing on it, because I thought the paper itself was really pretty. It's got some glimmer on it. Over here we have a acrylic piece, and I don't know if you can see that, but it says Autumn Days on there, and then it has a ladybug on a Prima flower. Lots of Prima flowers going on here. I distressed these Prima flowers using shimmers. And then on the back side here, the button comes through, and I put a Tim Holtz trinket pin on there. And then on this side, we have a simple frame. I kept it open up on top, Julene, so you can stick a photo in there. So that's a functional frame. And over here, and then we got some Prima bling going on there. And then over here, we have a embossed, not sure if that's coming up, but embossed frame. You can actually put a photo in there or do some journaling. And then on the back, there's room for another photo and some additional journaling. Okay, and it slides back in like that. And here's the back, and it just says fun with a little pumpkin. And you can put more pictures on here. I didn't want to waste the back page. And then I just put my little signature there, handmade by Arlene, with love. Okay, so Julene, that's your album. I hope you like it. I forgot to mention really quick, Julene, that I am also going to be sending you all of the things I did not end up using when I was making your mini. So you can add these to your mini album. And I'm also throwing in a little Me and My Big Ideas sticker set with the fall theme to it. So enjoy. Thanks again. Bye.